So I'm going to show you some images from recent times and what the thing looked like originally and how the hell they ended up building it into what it is now. Well, most people think that this is how the thing was uncovered, and it certainly was not. And this is a good example of what I've been doing recently. I'd like to carry on doing it, is showing you sites how they were found and what they've been constructed into, which is just somebody's idea of, when somebody says a mound builders, I think that they just piled up rocks and then covered them in dirt or something, and they're always tombs, aren't there? So we'll take a look at that. Now, if you see what they call standing stones that surround this thing, the further back from the back is still buried. There will be standing stones still under the sloped area there. Well, I propose that the standing stones were actually pillars which have since solidified or petrified, whether they were wood or some type of concrete. I don't quite know, because it's a site I have never been to in person, even though it's in Britain, where I'm from. But the pillars will have held a roof up of some time in the past. I've actually got some black and white images here that show them they actually excavated this site more than what most people know, and you can see the beams, the shapes of the roof or the floor. And this is from around Newgrange. I think it's Barrow Mounds. I've got some up-to-date images and some older images again for you to look at, to draw your own conclusions of why they end up looking this way. This is an example of how I think these things were put together. It is similar to the dolmen sites that I've shown you, how they were built. Most of the rocks on the floor are just mud rock, what you would smear or pour into this lattice work, and then you would build it up and put a wooden roof on. Okay, I say wooden, when I show you these at the end, it's the site was that large, and yet we see them excavating pieces like this. She is only cleaning out the grooves, the symbols, I suppose. Now if you look carefully at them, you can see how crude it has been chipped out, carved out with some tool. Now, so looking at that, the way that I'm going to show you how this thing was built and how large it was, maybe some people did come in later and deface this thing, carve their own little runes on it, because the peoples that chipped away at that could not have built the site, this site, in my opinion. I've shown you this one in a video in the past. It's a top view of the site as they were excavating it. I've never shown you this one though. This is obviously an image as they almost got down to the ground level, but we can see the imprints of the beaming. You see the beaming that's running into the centre like a clock face. That's what held a massive roof up.